Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss the today's interview questions, which is filed on 4th April 2025. There are six candidate interview questions, including all cluster rows. So let's discuss all their questions. So here is the first question for the Cognizant GenC Pro role. The first question he was asked: relocation. Are you able to relocate? Then introduction. The language he learned. Asked about the language. What is C sharp? Rate yourself in coding. So you must rate according to your knowledge, because if you rate yourself too much, then they will be asking tough questions. So you have to check it thoroughly. Now, SQL table creation and database creation in syntax. Use a database in real-time scenario. View in SQL and real-time usage. C sharp code to print sum of five numbers from a set of 10 without giving values directly using loop. JavaScript validation questions. Background color and text color in CSS. This is the question from HTML and CSS. And interview asked, do you have any questions for me? This is the first candidate interview question. And one more thing I need you to clear that they are asking based on cluster. So if you have got C sharp cluster, then you should prepare some questions on C sharp. If your cluster is Java, then you should prepare for Java. If you don't know, then please learn, because they are thinking that if you can't learn for this interview, then how will you do in the future? So you need to show them that you know you can do it. Now for the next one, the first question he was asked to introduce yourself. What are static keywords in Java? Why is Java platform independent? HTTP versus HTTPS. Difference between array list and linked list. What is cybersecurity? It is for the Cognizant GenC Pro cybersecurity role. That's why they are asking for cybersecurity. What is cloud computing, firewall, malware? Steps to protect for system and data security. Can you overload the main function? And for the next, can you override a static method? Delete versus truncate versus drop. Triggers, indexing. They are from the database questions from SQL. Clonable interface construction. Count the number of vowels in a string. What is JVM and what are its advantages? Relocation and training in Chennai or Coimbatore between 10 to 15, and any questions. So for this student, I can say he is selected because he was asked, can you able to join the training 10 between 10 to 15 in Chennai location? So probably he is selected and he will get the selection mail. So this question has been asked to two students, I have think. So they are probably getting selected. Now let's move on to the next one. The questions you can see here, that are you willing to relocate? Are you okay with the night shift? They are the basic HR questions. Can you tell about your project and yourself you have done in your final year? Project based questions. You had a cyber security project in your 4:1, and what did you learn in it? Explain five attacks you learned, how they work, how to execute them, and the commands used. It is also for GenC Pro cyber security role. So you can check this out. Explain the three-way handshake. What are the cookies and session storage, and is it possible to use them simultaneously? Write a program in any language you are comfortable with. Do you have any questions? So, if you don't know any language, then it doesn't matter that you have to write the code in that language only. You can use other language also to write the code. They are will be going to check your problem solving skills and how you can do it. Now, for the next candidate, this is the questions you can see. Some questions are very basic. You need to focus on SQL and coding questions that they are going to ask. We are going to discuss that. Reverse the linked list without using extra space. Find the first non-repeating character in a string. What is the difference between call by value and call by reference? Polymorphism with example. Also, one more important thing. They are not asking like explain me the four pillars of OOPS. Difference. Tell me about the OOPS concept. Instead of that, they are asking one of the main principle, and you have to give the example of this. So you should prepare this question, very important. And what is constructor and destructor? What are the write a program to find the factorial of a number using recursion. Explain asset properties in DBMS. What is an asset in DBMS? What is normalization and its type? Difference between primary key and unique key. Explain your final year project and technology used. What challenges did you face developing the project? If given more time, how would you improve that project? These are the basic questions you need to prepare. Now for the next candidate, he is also selected, I think, because he did not, the interviewer did not ask his introduction. He directly started from the features of Java, write some string methods in Java, difference between Python and Java because he have mentioned that Java and Python he know both of them. After that, he was told to write the program for binary search and code implementation in Java. So algorithm of selection short. For the SQL queries, he was asked to create a CRUD like update, insert, select, delete. Difference between truncate and delete. About joins, they asked the definitions only. And the next thing is OOPS concept and pillar of OOPS. Just explanation. They did not ask him to explain with real life example and have to write code. What is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript? Difference between array list and linked list. Exception handling both Python and Java code. So he has to write the code for exception handling in Java and Python both. So are you comfortable to relocate and ship? And after this question, he was also asked to, are you able to join the training in 15 April? So he said yes. So we can probably say that he is also selected for the uh, GenC. Now the last candidate, he was asked about self intro. What do you know about C Sharp? Uh, this person is from cluster 3, but she has knowledge in cluster 1. So you can see that static class example, printing an array in C sharp, but she write the answer in Java. So swap two numbers without using third variable. Array list example program, sum of even numbers, index in SQL, composite key, foreign key. So you should prepare these questions in SQL. Now, in OOPS, they asked about encapsulation and abstraction. After that, access specifiers like public, protective, and after that, HTML form input types. You have to tell the input types of the HTML and validation of data in HTML form. How server get data from the HTML code. Do you have any questions ready to relocate and are you able to work in night shift? These are the questions she was asked during the interview. Now, if you want these questions, I have shared the document file in my Telegram channel where you can see there all I have inserted all the questions from the date 1st April to today. You can see that I have already updated the sheet where you can see the all the interview questions which I have mentioned here. This is the last that we have discussed right now. It is from 4th April for GenC Pro rule. This is the another. I have write all the questions here. So if you need to prepare, just join our Telegram channel. You will find this document file link. So you can get access to this. Also, I need you to show that you will be where you are going to find. Join our Telegram channel and you will seeing our pinned files. So these are the pinned message. This is our latest message where all the sheets, all the questions are updated here. So what are you doing? Just join our Telegram channel as soon as possible. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you everyone for watching this video.